Most anime legends spend years training, fighting impossible enemies, and sacrificing everything to reach the top. These five mostly lied, panicked, guessed randomly, or simply stood beside the right explosion. Somehow, the world looked at them and said, "That must be the strongest man alive." From a fake psychic with unbeatable confidence to a pirate who accidentally became an emperor, these are five anime characters who became legends almost entirely by accident. And number one has failed upward so many times that even the world government believes the hype. Major spoilers ahead. And just like these characters' careers, this list may contain several misunderstandings. In the fifth place, Reigen Arataka runs the Spirits and Such consultation office, claiming to be the greatest psychic of the 21st century despite possessing absolutely zero supernatural power. He handles mundane complaints, while his apprentice, Shigeo Kageyama, silently neutralizes genuine threats. In the opening episode, Reigen establishes his theatrical techniques, using a basic table salt throw called the Banishing Salt Punch, and physical massage courses to treat spirits, offering completely improvised explanations that clients fully believe. When actual danger strikes, Mob does the heavy lifting, while Reigen receives the credit. After Mob destroys a massive supernatural threat in the Season 1 finale, the local broadcast praises Reigen as the hero, showcasing him on television panels while receiving massive applause. He did not defeat the enemy, but he absolutely defeated the public relations department. This gap between performance and reality widens in Season 2, Episode 7, when a live television exorcism goes wrong. Mob purges the fox spirit from the shadows, leaving the host to congratulate Reigen for a flawless job. Yet, Reigen is more than a simple fraud. His intense social intelligence and salesmanship keep the business afloat, reading client anxieties perfectly. During the Claw confrontation, he walks into their base without psychic protection, taking a physical slashing wound to his back to protect Mob. He offers genuine life lessons, advising Mob that his life is his own and that 80% is good enough. He speaks with such certainty that reality becomes too embarrassed to correct him. For Reigen, confidence is apparently a supernatural ability. Number 4, Sid Kaganu takes the concept of childhood roleplay to a cosmic scale. Desperate to live out his fantasy of being an eminence in shadow, a mysterious mastermind operating from the darkness, Sid invents a massive lie to tell his first recruit, Alpha, after curing her magic possession. He concocts a fictional conspiracy about an ancient evil called the Cult of Diablos, making it up on the spot just to give his play-pretend shadow organization a cool backstory. Alpha accepts this fabrication as factual intelligence, using it to build Shadow Garden, a secret army of elite warriors who worship Sid as an omniscient savior. The twist is that the Cult of Diablos is completely real. While Sid runs around delivering theatrical speeches and making random guesses to look dramatic, his nonsense constantly aligns with reality. During operations, he will throw a dagger at a map or make a wild assumption, and his followers interpret it as part of an impossibly intelligent master plan. These random performances and wild stabs in the dark frequently produce real combat victories against actual cult members. His actual combat strength is genuinely terrifying. Sid is not a weakling. He can vaporize entire cities with his magical attacks, meaning his physical threat is completely real. Yet, he remains utterly oblivious to the actual world-ending war happening around him, believing his subordinates are just incredibly dedicated friends who are hiring paid actors to play the villains. It is the ultimate case of a task failed successfully. The world keeps turning his ridiculous roleplay into absolute prophecy, cementing a legendary mastermind image that far exceeds his actual, oblivious intentions. Coming to the top 3, King holds the grand title of the strongest man on Earth. As an S-class hero ranked 5th by the Hero Association, His reputation makes both top-tier monsters and seasoned heroes tremble. But behind the terrifying scars and the intense glare lies a man who is completely, utterly ordinary. In fact, he is terrified. King's rise to legendary status is a masterpiece of terrible timing. Anime origin flashbacks reveal that he simply had the misfortune of being near some of the most dangerous monsters in history right when Saitama destroyed them. When the Hero Association swept the battlegrounds, they found a bloody aftermath, a dead monster, and King standing there, frozen in sheer shock. Naturally, the bureaucrats converted these repeated coincidences into an official record of flawless victories. His resume was written entirely by misunderstandings. The legendary myth is maintained by the most terrifying sound in the hero world, the King Engine. To enemies, this heavy rhythmic thumping is the sound of a warrior preparing to strike. In reality, as revealed during his Season 2 meeting with Saitama, it is just King's heart pounding wildly because he is about to pass out from pure panic. What makes King fascinating is how reality bends to protect his secret. When confronted by villains, his silence, frozen posture, and panicked sweating are routinely interpreted as the supreme confidence of an unstoppable warrior who considers his opponents beneath him. Monsters literally scare themselves into cardiac arrest or surrender before he even takes a step. While King cannot throw a punch, he still deserves credit. Surviving these impossible confrontations requires a world-class poker face, and he has repeatedly saved innocent civilians using nothing but his terrifying reputation to bluff his way out of danger. He might be a fraud, but when a colossal threat is staring you down, standing your ground, and pretending you are a god, takes a very real and very strange kind of courage. In second place, Mr. Satan proves that you do not need to be the strongest warrior on the planet if you can convince the entire world that you are. During the Cell Games, Gohan and the Z Fighters engaged in a world-shattering battle capable of vaporizing the Earth. Meanwhile, Mr. Satan was busy recovering from a highly convenient bout of stomach pains. Yet when the dust cleared and the silent heroes slipped away, he stepped directly into the television cameras. His loud, theatrical personality and unmatched talent for taking credit gave a terrified public the simple, human savior they desperately wanted. He did not defeat the enemy, but he absolutely defeated the public relations department. But what makes this champion rank so highly is that his fraudulent reputation eventually became a literal tool to save the universe. Beneath the hollow boasting lies a surprisingly compassionate man with immense social influence. When the terrifying Majin Buu threatened to wipe out humanity, Mr. Satan did not fight. Instead, he offered genuine friendship, pacifying the monster through pure emotional intelligence and loyalty. Later, during the final battle against Kid Buu, Goku desperately needed the energy of Earth's population to charge the Spirit Bomb. But the people of Earth, distrustful of a disembodied voice, refused to cooperate. That was until Mr. Satan grabbed the microphone. Because the entire planet recognized him as their legendary protector, his loud, commanding plea instantly convinced billions to raise their hands. The Z Fighters had the raw strength, but only Mr. Satan had the public trust. His fraudulent legend transformed into a genuine contribution that saved the universe, proving that sometimes a loud voice and a massive lie can be just as powerful as a Super Saiyan. And finally, in first place, Buggy the Clown is the undisputed king of failing upward, orchestrating the largest status escalation in anime history. He begins his career as a loudmouthed East Blue pirate with a reputation far exceeding his actual strength. Yet, Buggy possesses a secret lineage of accidental prestige. He was an apprentice on Gold D. Rogers' legendary crew, alongside Shanks. When this connection is exposed, the criminal underworld and the world government completely misinterpret his panic for calculated ambition. During the breakout of Impel Down, desperate prison escapees mistake his sheer terror for fearless leadership, rallying behind him as an ideological savior. This fame explodes on a global scale during the Marineford War, where his panicked reactions are broadcast to millions. The world government, terrified of his supposed influence, appoints him as a warlord of the sea. But the ultimate institutional misunderstanding occurs with the creation of the Cross Guild. When Mihawk and Crocodile design a flyer, placing Buggy's flamboyant face in the center, the Marines assume he is the mastermind, leading two of the world's most dangerous fighters. This single poster forces the government to declare Buggy one of the four emperors of the sea. His true superpower is not his split-body devil fruit, but a miraculous ability to survive disasters so spectacularly that the world crowns him a legend. Looking back at our list, the pattern of accidental legacy is obvious. Whether it is Reigen's quick-witted business schemes, Sidi's theatrical roleplay becoming prophecy, King's terrifying heartbeat, Mr. Satan's mastery of public relations, or Buggy's political ascent, each of these characters became legends through a perfect storm of luck and misunderstandings. Yet, they kept their status because of their genuine survival instincts, charisma, or weirdly placed courage. Which anime character failed upward the hardest? And who did we miss? Tell us in the comments. Until next time, remember, you do not always need a master plan. Sometimes you just need confidence, incredible luck, and someone else standing slightly farther away from the explosion. If you enjoyed the list, subscribe to Hoshara for more anime rankings. Across these 5 legends, one truth emerges. Greatness isn't always built on power, but on perception. The world desperately wants heroes, and sometimes, simply having the confidence to stand in the spotlight is enough to make the illusion real. Ultimately, perception is the greatest superpower of all.